everybody, Jeff, your executive gardener here. This is going to be our potato harvest. So I showed you a few episodes ago how you plant potatoes in a pot, and we're going to do the harvest here. So I planted it in one of these fake whiskey barrels, and it seemed like it did pretty well. So let's take a look at what the potato harvest looks like. So if you'll look here, you'll see most people usually ask, when is it time to harvest? And I usually say when the leaves start dying and it starts turning yellow and the stems turning yellow and it had better days. So a week or two ago, this was pretty darn green. And it's not because we've had any frost or anything, it just has turned green, yellow. So this is about time, I hope. Unfortunately, you don't know what's going on in here, under here, and that's the fun part, to see how many potatoes we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the camera. I'm going to dump this upside down, and then we'll take a look at what our harvest is. So here we are. I dumped this upside down. You didn't see me lifting and straining to get it underway, but let's take this off and let's take a look at what we have. So here's the bottom of this container, and this can get kind of messy, but you'll see all the roots that are down here. But somewhere down here, we hope that there's some potatoes. So here's one of the stems that grew up, so we'll follow it up here and see what we can find. And I would encourage you probably not to do it in dress shoes like I'm doing it here, but hopefully we can find some potatoes. Here we go. So you can see we're already hitting some potatoes here, and I think the variety that I planted here was the not a big variety, but the small. I can't remember the name of them, but you'll see we have a bunch of them here. They're not the big potatoes, but you'll see here there's a bunch in here. You see them all? So they're not fingerling, but I can't remember. But it's like a Yukon gold type variety. But this is very successful, and the greatest thing about this, as you'll see, as I try to dig these potatoes out, is they're all fresh. And so, one of the questions I usually get is, what type of soil do you use? What do you put in your soil? I don't put a lot. I use basic garden soil, and I put some amendments in it, some N, some P, some K. I do put my compost tea on it, and that's about it. A little bit of manure, because I think the potatoes like the soil to be a little bit acidic. But that's it. So let me cut away here and let me dig in here, and I'll come back and show you everything I have. All right, so everybody, I planted 4 seed potatoes, and what I have here, I counted. Again, it's a small variety, which is fine, but there's 22 potatoes that I got from 4 potatoes. I think it took about 2.5 or 3 months to do so. That was it. So if you've never had a fresh potato, you're missing. Just like a tomato, it's very buttery, very creamy, and I don't even think you need butter on it if you use butter on your potato, but that's it. So what I have here is my first batch of potatoes. These actually grew throughout the winter here in Houston, and what I've done here is I'm growing 2 or 3 other buckets full as well. So every month, if I provide 23, 24 potatoes, I'm in good shape. So the good thing about this is this. So some of these are a little bit small. So like this one, for example, if I don't want to use it, I can use this as my seed potato to start my next batch of potatoes. So what I'll probably do is, because I do like this variety, again, I apologize, I don't know the variety, but they're small, and what you can do is use the small ones to seed your next variety of potato, and they will start to sprout stems of themselves, and then you'll have a more potato plants. So that's it. So that's how easy it is, guys. Harvesting potatoes. Out of 4, I got 22, and my family will be happy tonight. So if you like this channel, give me a thumbs up. We'll see you next time on the Executive Gardener channel. Take care. Bye.